Matuchan and Juanito. It's going on 6:30 Friday morning, the 15th of August. And I'm at the City County Plaza, Asheville, North Carolina. I'm sitting in front of the firehouse. What do they call this? Not the firehouse, the Pack Tavern. Pack Tavern. And it's next to the firehouse over there. And over here, the band shell, and you can see the county building. And beautiful city building you cannot see over there. Back out on the street again. After I left the rescue mission Wednesday night, I ended up at Mission Hospital. But last night I was out on the street. And when it got dark around 9:30, I tried sleeping in the grass out there. Too uncomfortable. In 3 hours of trying, I probably slept an hour. There were happy sounds of skateboarders and walkers even in the dark till about 10:30, and then it got quiet. And then I've just been sitting on benches and sleeping progressively some and getting progressively more cold and putting on layer after layer. My warm hat, the Gora in Spanish. I want to pump myself up here today. My beard is so ragged. I had an encounter with a magical Asheville man last night named Anthony, who has followed, bless his heart, my two YouTube channels almost video by video. I was hard to, if I would say to him, and did you see this one? Yeah, he saw that one. And he loves them. He loved my poetry at Jubilee, him and his wife, and has just, and it took me a long time to get YouTube channels started. I remember those starting in South Texas, and I was putting up Facebook and blogs, and God, I barely even remember how I was trying to keep a log of my time on the road before YouTube. So I don't know if he was in on all that stuff earlier. But he's a real substantial guy. He's not like he's got a lot of time on his hands. He's got a wife and kids and a job, and he watches my videos and treats them like teaching. Treats them like teaching. And it ended up when he had to go back to work. He just listened to me for the longest time, and I tried to get him talking some. Said, what were your highlights overall from Mexico? What made the why are you so crazy about Mexico? And then finally, what would be your advice for me about my life? Oh God, thank you, Anthony. I will cry. I need that. I need that, and I confess to him that after a life that was climbing from my first spiritual experience, June 26th of 2019, all through my travels, bigger, braver, more love, getting clobbered with this stuff down in Mexico, my physical reversals, and then suddenly back in the U.S. where I can't see as well and where so much has been incredibly hard. I need that, man. Thank you. When so many people say to me, I don't have time for these videos, man. Just send the text, send me some sentences of text, and call it a day. That's all that's important. Well, it's not all that's important to me. I'm an Irish storyteller. A picture says 1,000 words. No, it's my art form. But it's hard to keep going. And Anthony made it easier. Okay.